Hello everyone! Our topic for today is all about solving problems involving proportions. Now, paano ba tayo nag-solve ng isang math problem when it comes to proportions? Yan ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Let's do it! First, let us define proportion. Proportion, it is a statement of equality of two ratios. So when it comes to proportion, it consists of two ratios which are equivalent. In symbols, we have A over B equals C over D. Or we can rewrite this into A is to B as C is to D, wherein B is not equal to 0 and D is not equal to 0. Now, when it comes to proportion, we have to be familiarized of the following terms. So, we have A is to B as C is to D, wherein CA is our first term, B is our second term, C is our third term, and D is our fourth term. Now, B and C are known to be the means, or sila yung inner terms natin. Ang tawag natin sa kanila ay means. While the outer terms, we have A and D, they are called extremes. So remember that we have means and extremes. Now let us have an example. I have 3 is to 5 as 18 is to 30. Now 5 and 18 are the means because they are the inner terms in this example. Next, 3 and 30 are the extremes because they are the outer terms. Now if you're going to multiply 5 and 18, we will have 90. Now to check, the extreme should be equal also to 90. So 3 times 30, that is 90. Take note that in proportion, kailangan equal yung both sides of the equation. Okay? Now, let us start solving problems involving proportions. Let us have example number 1. Find x in 3 is to 8 as 24 is to x. Now to solve this problem, let us rewrite this into fraction form. So we will have 3 over 8 equals 24 over x. Next, let's apply cross multiplication property. Now paano ba yung property na yon? So the numerator of the left side will be multiplied to the denominator of the right side of the equation. As well as the denominator of the left side of the equation will be multiplied to the numerator of the right side of the equation. So with that, we will have 3 times x equals 24 times 8. Simplifying both sides of the equation, we will have 3x because that is 3 times x, and then 24 times 8, that is 192. Dividing both sides by 3, we will have x is equivalent to 64. So that means the value of x is 64. Now to check, let us now substitute the value of x in the equation. So we will have 3 over 8 equals 24 over 64. Now para malaman natin kung tama yung ating sagot, we will apply cross multiplication. So we will multiply 3 times 64 and then 24 times 8. So simplifying both sides of the equation, 3 times 64, that is 192, and then 24 times 8, that is also 192. So they are equal. So that means x equals 64 is correct. Example number 2. Find x in 2 is to 3 as 3x plus 2 is to 12. Now to solve this problem, let us write this in fraction form. We will have 2 over 3 equals 3x plus 2 over 12. Now, apply ulit natin yung cross multiplication property. So we will have 2 times 12 equals 3 times the quantity of 3x plus 2. Simplifying both sides of the equation, we will have 2 times 12, that is 24, and then yung 3, distribute natin doon sa mga terms na nasa loob ng parenthesis. We will have 3 times 3x, that is 9x, and then 3 times 2, that is 6. Now, applying addition property of equality para malipat natin tong plus 6 sa kabilang side of the equation, we will have 24 minus 6 equals 9x. Simplifying 24 minus 6, we will have 18 equals 9x. And dividing both sides by 9, we will have x is equivalent to 2. Now to check, let us now substitute the value of x in the expression, 3x plus 2. Then, substituting the value of x, we will have 3 times 2 plus 2. So, simplifying 3 times 2, that is 6. And then 6 plus 2, that is 8. Moving to the proportion, we have 2:3 equals 8:12. Now, kailangan mag-equal yung both sides of the equation. Now, multiplying the means, we will have 8 times 3. And multiplying the extremes, we will have 2 times 12. 2 times 12, that is 24. And then 8 times 3 is 24 also. So, that means x equals 2 is correct. Example number 3. If x is to y as 5 is to 6, then find 12x minus y is to 6x plus 3y. Now, to solve this problem, let us first rewrite x is to y as 5 is to 6 into fraction form. So, this will give us x over y equals 5 over 6. Then, apply na natin kaagad yung cross multiplication property. So, we will have x times 6 and then y times 5. This will give us 6x equals 5y. Now, dividing both sides of the equation by 6, this will give us x equals 5y all over 6. So, meron na tayong value ni x. Next, i-rewrite din natin yung 12x minus y is to 6x plus 3y into fraction form. So, this will give us 12x minus y all over 6x plus 3y. Then, equate din natin to sa same expression, but this time, gagamitin na natin yung value ng x. Isa-substitute natin dun sa x na expression. So, this will give us 12 multiply to the value of x, which is 5y all over 6 minus y. And then sa baba, we have 6 multiplying also dun sa value ng x, which is 5y all over 6 plus 3y. So, sinubstitute na natin dito yung value ng x expression. Now, simplifying the right side of the equation, we will have 12 times 5y, we will have 60y all over 6 minus y. And then sa baba, 6 times 5y, we will have 30y all over 6 plus 3y. Again, simplifying the right side of the equation, we will have 60y divided by 6. This will give us 10y minus y. And then 30y divided by 6. This will give us 5y plus 3y. Then, moving on, we will have 10y minus y. That will give us 9y. And then 5y plus 3y. This will give us 8y. So, pwede na natin i-cancel naman dito yung variable y. This will give us 9 over 8. So, that means the value of 12x minus y is to 6x plus 3y is 9 is to 8. Example number 4. If a over 3 equals b over 5 equals c over 7 equals 2a plus 3b plus 5c over e, find e. Now, to solve this problem, we will let all these proportions be equal to k. With that, we can equate each ratio into k. So, we will have a over 3 equals k, b over 5 equals k, c over 7 equals k. Now, isolve natin yung bawat equation one by one. So, we will have a over 3 equals k. Multiplying both sides by 3, this will give us a equals 3k. b over 5 equals k. Multiplying both sides by 5, this will give us b equals 5k. c over 7 equals k. Multiplying both sides by 7, this will give us c equals 7k. Next, we have 2a plus 3b plus 5c over e equals k. Multiplying both sides by e, this will give us 2a plus 3b plus 5c equals ek. As you can see, may mga values na tayo for a, b, and c. Next, we will substitute those values dito sa ating equation na 2a plus 3b plus 5c equals ek. So, we will have 2 times the value of A, which is 3k, plus 3 times the value of B, which is 5k, plus 5 times the value of C, which is 7k, equals ek. Simplifying the left side of the equation, we will have 2 times 3k, that is 6k, 3 times 5k, that is 15k, 5 times 7k, that is 35k. So simplifying the equation, we will have 6k plus 15k plus 35k. This will give us 56k equals ek. Dividing both sides by k, we will have e equals 56.
Galing mo!
Now it's your turn. Tignan naman natin kung natutunan nyo ba itong topic natin for today. Number 1, find the value of x if 1 is to 5 as x is to 40. Number 2, if x plus 1 over 7 is equal to 36 over 42, find x plus 1. Number 3, if m over 7 equals n over 4 equals O over 3, and it is also equal to 5m plus 2n minus 3o all over p, find p. And number 4, if w is to z as 5 is to 7, find 7w minus 3z as to 7w plus z. Now, please type all your answers on our comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching!